Today we're going to talk a little bit, since someone asked, about the fuse with the slide in. Refrigerator and the slide really don't take up any room from the sight line or anything, and it really doesn't seem to impact anything. It's not as big as it is with the slide out, but for the most part it's totally livable. This is a shot looking from the front, basically from the passenger seat, looking back, and again you can see the beds with our comforters on them. You can see the bathroom. You can see then again, nothing's really in the way. Wish I could zoom this out further, but I can't. But if I turn this just slightly, you can see the couch and our fan above it. Again, from this perspective, this is just sort of looking up front, sitting on the passenger bed, on the passenger side bed. And again, you have to excuse the towel on the couch because the dog, our beagle, does not like leather. It's kind of slippery, so she prefers to sit on something else. So we put the towel on there so she wouldn't have to slip and slide. And you see that you can get up and move around if you want to from the door. And again, I'll just show you the walkway. See, there's plenty of space over to the kitchen. Everywhere else. Again, this couch is really, I'm sitting right dead center, but this couch is twice as large as me, so it's more of a love seat. Well, it is a little bit on the high side. For me, I'm 6 foot tall, so it's just perfect for me, but I can see where if you were a little bit smaller, shorter person, maybe it'd be a little bit tall. Now the beds are 6 inches higher, and they do require you to sit up on them. And you can see, this is the beds. People complain a little bit that they're kind of high, and you can't deny that. They are a little bit high. I'm pretty long, and I'm 6 foot, and my feet are probably just sitting here naturally. My feet are a couple of inches off the ground. The one thing that I do want to make sure everybody understands is the beds are different sizes when you've got the slide in. The passenger side bed is plenty long for me with the slide in, but with the slide in and the refrigerator, with the refrigerator and all, when I lay down in this one, I can't lay down without my feet being on the refrigerator, and just can't do it with the slide in. With this, on this bed, it's really made for somebody who's maybe 5'6", 5'8", like Sonia, my wife. And the other bed, though, I can lay perfectly good with the slide in, no problems. Again, it's just a difference in the length. Now there is a kick out when the slide is in that you can pop up. It does block the access to the refrigerator, but it makes the bed the same size as the one on the other side. Kitchen sitting across there, and if I pan down just a little bit, you can see, again, the floor, and again, if I stretch out my foot, you can see I can barely touch the other side. If I stretch at it, twist my foot a little bit around. And if I do this and I turn it around a little bit more, again, I can pan around to the back. You get a nice shot of our fan, one of my fans back there. We've put fans above each one of the beds and clamp them to the valance, and we have one above the couch as well. If you look in the earlier video today, we keep our beds made up. We like that approach just so we can take a nap whenever we want to. We don't use that really for sitting space. See the restroom in the rear. And if I stand up just slightly, you can, again, I'm going to move over to about where the sink is, or just before the door, and you can get an idea of the microwave and the refrigerator. And again, back to our couch where we have the towel sitting on there for the dog so she doesn't slip and slide when we travel. And you'll see the dog's pillow, and you can go back and see the driver's seat and everything else.